Let's stay with the Deputy President. And the Orange Democratic Movement Party will on Monday next week hold a National Executive Council meeting to discuss likely disciplinary action to be meted out on party members that have openly defied the party's directive and are now busy campaigning for Deputy President William Ruto's 2022 presidential bid. Tonight, our political affairs reporter Murimi Mwangi reports on Ruto's charm offensive at the coast and other opposition zones and why his early campaigns have rattled the ODM party.
For the last 3 days, Deputy President William Ruto has been a guest of key coastal opposition figureheads with several endorsements to his 2022 presidential bid emanating from least expected quarters.
2022, God willing, is William Samoei Ruto.
But the chicken could soon come home to roost for Ruto's newfound ODM allies. The party's National Executive Council will on Monday jointly sit with the ODM parliamentary group. Top on the agenda of the meeting to be chaired by opposition chief Raila Odinga, insiders say, is discussion on disciplinary action to be meted on close to a dozen rebels that have been openly campaigning for Ruto.
I think they should either make a defection to Jubilee and therefore campaign openly and therefore relinquish their seats and go and seek re-election on the party that they are supporting.
Lakini mimi Msambweni nimetengezewa barabara 17 na nikiwa niko upinzani. Hawa jamaa kweli wana ubaguzi.
But Ruto's frantic forays into Coast, Western and South Nyanza, all opposition strongholds, have not been without reports of panic among Odinga's handlers. The 73-year-old who recently struck a cooperation deal with President Uhuru Kenyatta is yet to declare whether he will run in the 2022 presidential race. But the entry of tens of ODM leaders into Ruto's 2022 presidential bandwagon seemingly continues to isolate Odinga and his key strongmen within opposition zones. Among them, Mombasa Governor Hassan Ali Joho, who appears to have fallen out with more than 10 coastal legislators, among them Kilifi Governor Amason Kingi, and chairman of the region's ODM parliamentary group caucus, Suleiman Dori of Msambweni.
We have had so many politicians from coast who defied the ground, the status of the Wananchi and what Wananchi want, and they defied. And where are they? They all vanished, they all perished in the last election. So let them walk that path and they'll see where they'll go.
Now, with ODM still reeling from the flopped ejection of 8 defectors before the 2017 polls, the question of how to deal with Ruto's newfound allies in the party no doubt presents a fresh headache to ODM as the 2022 political drumbeats intensify. Murimi Mwangi, KTN News in Nairobi.
Chief Justice